Good day, everyone. Wayne back again. Well, I'm calling this one done. There is two more things I want to do to this, but I'm calling this one complete. I just got finished it not more than 15 minutes ago, so there's still a little bit of glue drying, but I've got all the rest of the little doodads on, mirrors on, door handles are on, antenna is on. So as far as I'm concerned, this one here is done. It's complete. It turned out really, really nice. I'm really, really pleased with the way it turned out. The kit itself was a very it was a good kit. I can't complain. There's a few. You're going to have complaints about every kit, and the issues that I had with this one were under the hood, with detailing out the engine, and it's just things that the kit pieces really didn't want to fit. So, good example were the windshield wiper blades. They're chrome, they're add-on, but they're molded flat. So to get them to conform and to sit correctly, had to do a lot of bending, a lot of manipulating, and that. So this is the way they wanted to stay, so this is the way they're staying. Everything else fit together nicely. The side trim was the right sizes, didn't have to add to them or take anything away. The front bumper went on good. It had a spot to glue to, but the back bumper, there was no mounting points. It was just set it in place and hope the glue stayed. But other than that, all the fin detail, it all came. It all turned out nice. So I'm quite pleased with it. The kit itself is the old Monogram kit. Now I know when Revell bought Monogram, they did repop this one again. This one was from the year 2000 is when this one was popped, and it was the black and the red. The latest version of this through Revell was molded in white. I got it at a good price. It was a used kit. It was an open kit that had been resealed. The guy at the hobby store, we broke open the seal, checked it all out. Everything was there. I wasn't going to use the decals anyways, but the decals were in great shape. There's a little bit of details that I did to it. Just did the gold on the chrome for the emblem, because when it was the Sport Coupe with the V8, it was gold. Same with the grill. The grill had gold highlights instead of the chrome, so I hit it with Tamiya smoke and then just did the gold accent over top. The louvers on the side are all done bare metal and then gold over top. The emblems for the fuel injection and the flags and that was done before I painted, and then after I painted it, let the paint cure, then I just took a cotton swab and just cleaned off. It was an experiment that I saw, and so I thought I'd try it. But it's the turquoise and cream, acrylic paint. I used enamel paint in just one area, and that was for the emblems, and the grill for the gold. I didn't have a bright gold for in the acrylic, so I used the enamel paint there. That's the only enamel paint that I've used on it. Under the hood, like I say, I'm not going any farther with this at all. It does have the spark plug wires in it, but the way that the BelAir with the 57, they run down the back and under the headers and up and in. They don't come over top. I could have come over top, but this is the way that they did it back then, so that's the way I was going to do it. I got the steering column in this morning. I think it's got a good contrasted color with the charcoal, the turquoise, the oily steel. There's still some black details in there. Painted the Dagmars black. Battery's been detailed. The issues that I had with fit and I may go back and change it. I don't think so, but the upper rad hose just didn't fit. It just didn't fit. I should have gone back in and made it out of wire. I didn't have a heavy enough piece of solder to do it with, and the other what I've been fighting with, I would have had this done a couple of days ago, but I've been fighting with it, and that's the heater hoses. They're a rubber hose that was in the kit, and I'm sorry, they got a mind of their own. So like I said, I've got them in position, sort of, kind of, maybe, and that's where they're going to stay. I have had one pop out already. It's supposed to go from there, and it's like a bypass. That's made of solder. I just couldn't, that was the hardest part of the whole thing. Basically, the hardest part of the whole kit was putting the damn heater hoses in. Anyways, so underneath, again, everybody's seen this on a prior video. The headers, Butch, thanks very much for sending those headers. It's been a while since you sent them to me, and but they worked out good. I had to modify the chassis because of the way the headers come, and then build a transmission mount. The turquoise, and there's no clear over this. This is just the paint mixed with the airbrush medium. The exhaust was all custom made. Bare metal foil on the exhaust tubes. Other than that, it's all kit. The tires are out of the kit. Everything's out of the kit. Bare metal foil on the gas tank straps, the fuel cell tank straps. But that's it. I am calling this one complete. Calling it complete, guys. I'm not going to do anything else to it. It's just going to let the glue dry, take some pictures, so I can get a bit of a slideshow afterwards, and on to the next. And I've got the next one picked out. So, until the next time, everybody, I want to thank all my subscribers, and everybody who watches, because this is what we're doing it for. We're doing it to share what we do, pick up tips and tricks from everybody else. So and as I've seen on many things and heard, it's not about perfection. It's all about the completion. And by no means is this one perfect. It was never going to be show car anyways. It's just going to go on my shelf. One other thing, if you're looking for this kit, or if you happen to come across it, I got a decent price on this one here. I was pleased with it, with the price I paid for it. The chrome is not the best. The chrome, it's chromed over red, so there is a bit of red that comes through, even into the ornaments on the hood, down in the bottom. So just be prepared. If you find the black and red one like I did, the actual chrome itself, it's not the best. And I don't all clad, so I just went with the kit chrome, polished it up the best I could, and dealt with it the best I could. So that is it for this one here. So until the next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Cheers.